What's up, Kraken fans? Paul here. I got a very exciting package in the mail today. It's also an autograph package, so I figured I'd open it right here. Looking forward to this, if it's what I think it is. Let's just get right into it. Looking forward to this. Check this out. Here we go. Fanatics logo on it. First thing with it is this hologram verification, verifying the authenticity of my signed or game used collectible. And there's a hologram number on it. So there is something inside here. So let's open up and see what it is. There you go. Before I open this, on July 23rd, the Kraken name was released, and Fanatics put up some stuff shortly thereafter. This was one of the items that was on there. I didn't buy it right away. I thought about it because it's a very expensive piece, but I figured this is a piece of history. This is the first signed official Kraken merchandise out there. During a time when we can't really go in person and get anything signed by people from the Kraken, in the front office or whatever, and before we even have any players on the team. This is the first thing to be signed, really, part of the first batch of items to be signed by somebody from the Kraken on the logo. So let's see what's in here. Here it is. Check this out. Isn't that crazy? I gotta be very careful at taking this plastic off, so I don't want to wreck the autograph. But what we have here is a signed official game puck from the Seattle Kraken of Ron Francis with the Release the Kraken inscription. How cool is this? Dude, this is the very first Seattle Kraken anything I've gotten signed. It's part of probably the first batch of stuff to be signed. I am so stoked about this. On the back, there's a hologram there. It was signed in like a thin silver paint pen. It came out really, really nicely. So this is officially the first piece of Seattle Kraken merchandise in my autograph collection with the logo on it. So I am super stoked about how awesome this came out, and I want to thank Ron Francis for signing this. And while I'm on that topic, I figured I'd show what I have so far from this team. This is the first Seattle Kraken thing I have. This is not the first NHL Seattle thing I have, though. And so while I'm here, why don't I show off the stuff I've gotten signed from the team so far? And I guess I'll explain. When the Oakview group first came aboard looking to start the franchise in Seattle and get that ball rolling, they had a series of events leading up to the franchise being revealed. One of the most important things needed was the arena approval, the key arena approval. And on September 24th, 2018, there was a city council meeting where they met to deliberate and eventually approve the arena. I knew at that point they had hired Dave Tippett as a hockey operations consultant, and so as I had done with other efforts to bring the NHL here to Seattle in the past, I went to City Hall and was there. I didn't actually speak, but I was there in my hockey jersey, my Seattle Metropolitans jersey. I just wanted to show my support. And so what was awesome was NHL Seattle was there. The Leiweke brothers were there. Todd Leiweke, the president of NHL Seattle, and Tim Leiweke, the president of Oakview, the leader of Oakview Group, who would be constructing the arena. And so I got this signed by the both of them and Dave Tippett. So let's see. Right here, Tim Leiweke, NHL 2020, please. They were at the time they were going for 2020 as a start date. And then on the other side, right here, we have Dave Tippett, NHL 2020. And then finally, this is Todd Leiweke, and he dated it, Go Seattle NHL. And then later on, Ron Francis was announced as general manager last summer, and that was, I believe, sometime in July 2019. They announced him, and then they had a big, huge event downtown, and very short notice, the same day that Ronnie was announced as GM. And I showed up and not really having plans to really get him to sign much, maybe a card or something. But they had these giveaway little 8.5 by 11 pictures, and it with great white space. And so I just had him sign this. And what was cool was the NHL Seattle social media team, who I've become well acquainted with, they got a couple pictures of me getting Ron Francis to sign, which is pretty awesome. So it was great to get Ron to sign on the same day that he joined NHL Seattle, and to probably get one of the first autographs of him as the GM of Seattle. That was really cool. The social media stuff was a follow-up to a really cool 1-minute video piece that the NHL Seattle group filmed about my autograph collection. I'll link that in the description below here. That was one of the most unforgettable experiences of my entire time collecting stuff autographed. Unbelievable, really. And then later on, when they announced more staff members for the hockey operations department, I got them to sign. So I don't have it on me right now, but I did get Ricky Olchuk, the assistant GM, to sign. And then when they announced the scouts, they had a Science of Scouting event at Pacific Science Center. And that's where they invited all the scouts to show up. Here's Dave Hunter. This is not the same Dave Hunter who played in the NHL, by the way. And of course, Stu Barnes. All right, and then Hockey Hall of Famer and hockey legend, Cammy Granato, right there. I asked for that personalization there. And then Ulf Samuelsson. And then the very first NHL Seattle scout to actually go and scout a game was former OHL coach and player John Goodwin. Sorry, it's a little windy here. So I had him inscribe that on there. I did have some of the former NHL guys in this batch sign a couple cards here and there, but really I wanted to get them to sign something related to the team, and these were social media pictures that were posted when the hires were made, and I thought it would be cool to print those out and get them signed because they were kind of a 4x6 size already. I had to kind of edit things down a little, but basically they served as a nice thing. I didn't really have to do anything custom there. So really cool stuff. This is my collection so far of Seattle Kraken autographs. I'm super thrilled to add this to my collection. Super happy about this one. Thanks for watching. Go Kraken. Stay tuned for more Kraken stuff, more autograph stuff. Take care.